Tell me what you see in me. Gotta be something different.
What's up, ladies? We are back with some updates about the VSG surgery. I am finally approaching, or I've already approached the 5-month mark, so we are halfway to a year and it's wild. So I knew I wanted to get on here and update you guys about my skin. First of all, we have found some things that work really well, and I have been so dry, you guys. Like, my skin typically was dry in the winter time, but now that since the surgery, everything is all over the place. My skin has been so dry. I actually had a vitamin D deficiency and my body created psoriasis. So don't stop taking your vitamins, number one. And I just wanted to get on here and show you guys like what I'm using, what's helping me. It's kind of like a lot, and it's a lot of steps. So if you're not that interested in doing like 5 or 6 steps, then maybe this isn't for you. But I know the oils, so just watch, just stay tuned, because you're gonna want to take something away from what I'm saying. So, and I'm gonna be doing my face so I can show you guys how I do. This is my skin. I've already washed my face, but you can see like she's moisturized. You know, don't mind my eyebrows. We already know the catastrophe behind those, so don't mind the brows. But the skin, you know, little breakouts here and there, but I've been able to finally get the dry patches away, because I had really dry patches like right here. And when I would put concealer on, it would just look so dry. So this is what's helped me to get like smooth skin under my makeup. So I'll be right back. Okay, now that my face is all washed, I just use the CeraVe, whatever. This one has been like the holy grail. This is for normal to oily skin, which I feel like I do have, but since the surgery, my face is dry. So after that, I use this brightening serum or brightening toner, and I grab a cotton swab. This is supposed to like help brighten and moisten the skin. So I just put it on the cotton swab, and I just put it on here. Makeup, no nothing. We are good to go. So after that, then I have 2 serums here. So depending on the day, this is a lower end. This is Good Molecules. This is amazing. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I think this is like $10. This versus this, I definitely like this one better. I think it's because it's like a gel. This is more like a lotion-y kind of. And this just hydrates my skin. I'm biased, so I feel like the gel stuff just moisturizes my skin a little bit better. But I've been using this for years, and there's nothing wrong with this. This is still my holy grail. I really like Drunk Elephant's line in general. So this Bee Hydra Intensive Hydration Serum. So I just use this, and I'm gonna just dot all everywhere. And I do this almost every day, not to this extent. Like, I'll do maybe like 4 of the like 6 steps I have going on here. Like, I'm not gonna use the eye patches every day. I use them maybe like once a week. When I do my maintenance, like when I wax and my eyebrows and all that, I will do the eye patches then. But not every day, because I don't even like eye patches to begin with. They feel weird under my eyes, but you know, what you gonna do? So now that back dries, you could use this one too instead. Or sometimes I'll mix both. If I'm feeling like super dehydrated, I'll mix both. I don't like do this all in one. I also, did I not bring it out? Oh, I did. So I normally use, this is like, it's out. This is like my like I said, holy grail, but I've seen great things about this. So I'm the type of person, like, when I finish something, then I'll try something else. I'm not gonna go, if I have a full one of this, like I'm gonna go and buy this. Like, no, because these have expiration dates. Like, you guys, stop letting your stuff expire. So get rid of it. So I finished her, and I mean, there's a little bit left in there, but you know, you don't want to run out. So I've been loving this though. This, I don't know why it's not focusing. I'm so sorry, you guys. I will definitely put it down, but this is the Advanced Snail 92 all-in-one cream. Now this is supposed to give you that like glow from within, and I'm such a texture person, and you guys, I was not feeling this texture. Like, I don't like gooey stuff, so it takes me like a minute to get used to it, but I will say this is gonna, a little will go a long way with this, because it is so moisturizing, you guys. OMG, it feels amazing. Like, it's so lightweight. Like, if you guys like jelly consistency moisturizers, this is the one. And the good thing about this one is when you do your makeup and you use this, it gives it like that tacky feeling, you know, that you want for your makeup to last. So, oh my goodness, so good. That stuff. And I don't even think this was that expensive. I think maybe this is like $28 for this whole thing. This is gonna last you a minute. This for sure was like borderline 60. But look, sometimes you just gotta test what you like. Not everything is expensive. This was actually gifted to me, but I will buy this again. This is one I will take to travel with, because it is just as good as this one, but if I had to throw this out, I would be sick. This, I could just, you know, pick that up. So after that moisturizer's on there, that's when I go in with the oil that I want. So we got the vitamin E tablets. And like I said, I love a oily, moisturized face. Right. So I have that. Then I also have the tea tree. Now, before y'all come for this brand or whatever saying yada yada, I've been using that brand since I was a little tiny baby. So she works just fine. This is like my travel one. Like, when I don't want to bring her on, because if I bring her and I have to toss her out, I'm gonna be sick. So I bring her. You know what I mean? Balance. Because this oil, the combo, this combo snack right here, this is where you get that glow. So this is my favorite part. I get a pin. Now I only do this like at night. Like, this is my nighttime routine. This is my nighttime routine skincare. This is my nighttime skincare routine when I put these on. Like, I'm not putting these on during the day. And if I do, I'll just put like the oil. But you know, it's almost nighttime here, so might as well. I'm probably gonna do this again because I didn't wax yesterday. So anyway, what do I do? Oh yeah, so I get my pin, dink, and I poke the vitamin E because we want to get all in there. We want to get all of it. So I just poke it. And then I just squeeze it on my face. Now, I will say this is sometimes how my hair gets a little oily faster, but that's okay. I like to get it in and push it in before I put the other oil on, because, you know, you gotta get up in there. My eyebrows flake like crazy. Sorry if I'm looking this way. I'm looking at myself because, you know, for the sake of the video, we're gonna use the Drunk Elephant oil drops. I put it on here, down here, because that's where my problem area is right under my eyes. It's so sensitive. And you guys, this is so like soothing. Like when I tell you, I just feel like I just love the spa. Like I love giving myself facials like this because I know it's penetrating the skin. Like I know for a 1000% it's penetrating the skin. And you know what? Sometimes when I put this oil on my face, my skin sucks it up. Like, and the vitamin E just plumps up that skin. So I'm loving this. I love looking like this. I feel like I just left the spa. It gives me like that clean, you know, face look, that glow from within. And then I will put Aquaphor or the Laneige on my lips. It's right here. No, it's not. My lip oil is missing too. I'm gonna get my lights together. You know, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna leave these in my vanity for when I look for them. They're probably all in the car. I'm not gonna lie to you, or in my purse. Oh, I have this one. This one my sister gave to me. She got this at the beauty supply, but this one. This is my around the house one because I can just apply and apply. Oh, baby. This is the one. I'm actually like happy this one is right here because it like tingles and like gives you a little plump too. If I run out of this, I'm gonna have her send me more of these because I love this. Okay, so now the skin is done. Yes, you could use Jamaican castor oil too. I know some people use that for their brows, but my brows are funky in general. There's just no getting around it. So it is what it is. Now, for the body, let me grab the products. Let me put my facial stuff away. I hope this was a good in-depth video of how I've moisturized my skin. Now, you don't have to do this every day. Like, this might be a lot, but I'm on a mission to get my skin back on track, so I'm doing what I gotta do, whatever is necessary. So that's what I use on my skin. Of course, I will link everything down below. So let me grab the stuff for my body and I will be right back. Okay, you guys, now we are back to the body care. Now, when I was grabbing all of this, I will say I am sorry in advance because it is quite a few steps. And like I said before, if you're not like the step girly, I am so sorry because I've just been a step girly. I do things in like a 1 and a 2, 3, 4 type thing. I don't know, and it's weird because I've never talked about my skincare or body care on here at all. But I've been trying to, you know, perfect my skin again, like this whole video is for, because trust me, it's gonna be a struggle. And if you are somebody that has just had like good skin and all that your whole life, and then it goes into like you're dry as the Sahara Desert, you're like, what the heck? We're here. And if you're already dry, girl, we here too. Cause I'm trying to figure it out. We're gonna figure it out together. So I'm gonna use pretty okay. So I'm gonna show you what I use in the shower first. So this came to me, you know, TikTok had this in a chokehold and I've been wanting to get it, but like I told you guys before, if I didn't run out of the soap, I'm not gonna buy a new one. So I've been using this. Love this. I stopped using it a while ago. Now I brought it back because I just feel like that pepperminty feel is just top tier. I was using Native body wash before, but I'm like, okay, I'm at the point to where I need to plenish my skin. Before the surgery, it was fine. But this, I don't know what is in here. And it's not like oily, which is nice, but you could feel the moisture on your skin. I use these two together, okay, and there's no real like smell. So if you want something that smells good, I have this that I use that smells amazing. So my husband's cousin brought a different one over, and I love masculine smells, and I was like, oh my god, what is this in the shower? He left something and I was like, oh, body wash, this smells good, and I smelled it. Oh my God, it smells so good. So freaking good, you guys. So of course, it's at Target. And I picked this one up. I like this one better than the one that he had because I am a bergamot girl all the way. I love it. So I use this, my husband uses this, and we both use the same stuff. So that is in the shower. And before I get in the shower, I have my body scrubber, the Eco Tools dry brush. This is a freaking lifesaver. Get you one if you do not have one because you need it. And I have switched to the African net. This thing is a lifesaver. And I've used loofahs, I've used these before, I've used brushes, I've used everything, but never one of these. These are amazing. It's another scrub to a whole nother level. I wouldn't recommend doing them both at the same time because that's a little abrasive on the skin, especially if you're about to shave. If you're about to shave, I wouldn't even use the dry brush. Like, only do that if you're like in between shaves because you don't want to over exfoliate because that's also making your skin even drier. So that's what I have this for. This is like a silicone situation. It doesn't even scratch you like that. You know, it just rubs on there nice and smooth because my husband, I got us both these and he was like, nah, I don't like it. It's too rough. So it could be too rough for you too. So find the brush that you like, but definitely something that will exfoliate because I am not a sugar scrub girl. It's messy. I told y'all with bad texture. It just kind of like, ugh, like I'm not a sand girl, so that's just not it for me. And it gets slippery on my marble floor. Like, no, it's so oily, it's not even funny. So after that, then I get out of the shower. Now, this was already, I'm telling y'all with the steps, this was already something that I've already done before. And I've used my entire life, we've always used Vaseline and oil and some lotion. And if it wasn't all three, it was at least Vaseline and a lotion, like my entire life. So that's normal. So now when I had to implement more steps, I was like, oh my God, like outside the shower routine is like ridiculous. But you know, you get used to it. But now you have to add in another step. I'm like, this is insane. So I got the spray Evian. Now this, I spray on my face also. Like after I do everything, I spray this to bring moisture back into my skin. I let it air dry and then I do my makeup. Now, when I get out of the shower, this is the first thing I put on because my shower here is so, the water is very hard, so we don't have a shower head. I'm not about to do all of that right now, to be honest. So I was like, let's get this because this has, you know, minerals and stuff in it, so it'll make your body feel all smooth. And I noticed a difference. Hold on. So I was always using this body oil. It's the same as the Neutrogena one, but I'm telling you, the Neutrogena one had me in a chokehold, but the size that they give you, I would run through that in like 2 weeks. Like, and then Target came out with this. And then I'm like, oh my God, this is the same thing. And actually, this one smells a little bit better to me, to be honest. It says light sesame formula. I don't even know like the smell that this is, but these two together, oh my God, the smell on your body. Okay, but this oil, hands down, any oil, whatever oil you like, but this oil for a drugstore, nice. I want to get their oil, but to be honest, it was a little watery, and I'm not, if I'm paying, I don't even know how much this is. I don't know. I think this one's like 15 for this size, which is good because the Neutrogena one was smaller. That's good for that size. But if I'm buying an oil that's like $56 and it's not doing much for me, I don't like that. But this body butter. So I'm a body butter girl. I am. But not all body butters are created equally, so I stopped using body butters. Honestly, I feel like my body was immune to them. So I stopped, then I started just doing the Aquaphor and the oil. that worked like a charm. I would use just like a regular lotion, or not even lotion at all sometimes, because like I told you guys, like I like feeling oily and glowy. That's just like my complete vibe. So I was using that for a while. But this winter hit just a tad bit different, and I had to get the body butter again. So I was wanting to buy one that was really thick. And you know, like when you were at Ulta, the Sephora out here sucks. I never go there, so I just go to Ulta. They let you try, and you know, I didn't want anything like with a strong scent because, you know, I'm not a vanilla girl. I'm a clean scent girl all day. So the ones that I was smelling, I was like, I don't want to smell like I'm at the beach or a coconut. I don't like those smells on me. So I came across this one. Now this one smells like a very light spa smell, like lemongrass, you know, what else? It smells like lemongrass to me now that I think about it. Yeah, like lemongrass, like just think of a spa. And I fell in love with this. I didn't even care how much it was, but did it work? That's the thing. And it does. I love it. It gives your body also like this tingly feeling, along with the Dr. Bronner. You know, it just works so well. And then I use the Aquaphor, my big tub of Aquaphor. And I use this because I have obviously long nails, so I just use this to scoop it out. And I use that to scoop out of here too. So that's the aftercare. It's like I spray this, I mix these two together, put it all over my body, let that sit for like a quick second. By the time I start on my legs and I finish my arms, by the time I'm done with my arms, I could just start on this with my legs. So I lather that up really nice to get it good, and then I just put my robe on and let it marinate. If I'm doing something or going somewhere, I'll do one more coat of like this with the oil, or depending on what I'm wearing, I'll just do one more coat of this because we don't want the satin or whatever to get really oily, because that's not cute. So that's pretty much my skincare body full routine to help me stay moisturized. And I know it's so extra, but I promise, oh wait, I promise you it's worth it. But I also bought hand cream. Girl, let's put some on right now. Hand cream. So not hand lotion, hand cream, because my hands were getting so dry. Like I was doing dishes and my hands would just be so thirsty. Like the cute little lotions, not right now. I need something to get up in the cracks and crevices, because my hands were starting to like crackle, and that's not cute. We don't want to show our age by our hands. So get you some hand cream too. I honestly don't know how much this was, but I remember contemplating on getting this one or the Gold Bond one, because one other thing I'm picky about all the lotions and stuff is the residue it leaves behind. And I found out, like, if you spend a little bit more on your lotion, the residue doesn't sit behind. So that's why I knew when I was going with this one. I think this one was maybe like $11, and I was like, do I want to spend $11 on you, or do I want to go with me and my sister, we call it Wendy Williams hand cream. It's by Gold Bond, and it's literally a hand cream, and it's so small, and it's like $15. But that hand cream literally is the best hand cream, and it doesn't leave a residue. This leaves a residue, so, you know, that I don't like on my hands. Just on my hands, but it's cool. Like after I get out, you know, I'll put it on and put a little oil and do what it do. So this is not something that I recommend if you don't like that filminess on your hands, but it does work. So don't forget a hand cream, because you're gonna need that. So that's it, you guys. That's all my skincare needs and wants and must-haves for right now, because I'm literally loving all of them. Also, you know what I also do is sometimes I will use this and I'll actually, with any body wash, because this one doesn't have any salicylic acid. It doesn't have any of that stuff in it, but I think the next one I want to get has that in it, because sometimes in the summertime with the body oils and sun tanning lotions and products, my skin kind of is like, so I don't know what it's going to do, so I might get that one next. But I'll put like face wash in my body, just, you know, get that extra, clean them pores out. So that's another little good one to know about how to maneuver if you don't want to buy something that already has it in it. And yeah, that's pretty much it, you guys. And I will talk to you guys later. Oh, eye patches. I don't need eye patches today. I think I'm moisturized enough. So I just get random eye patches. If they got just like some stuff in it that I know, like I can feel and see it's kind of moisturizing, then I'll just get that. But dark circles, moisture, anything for right here, because that's where I break out at. So, all right guys, I will talk to you guys later. And I know it was a lot of steps, girl, but I promise you will thank me later. Love you guys, bye.